collective tarot reading. Thank you for clicking onto my video. Please keep in mind that this is a general collective tarot reading, therefore the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story fit if it doesn't fit, okay? If it's not resonating with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. If you are a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, welcome back to our family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribe, super thanks, donations. I truly appreciate them all. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see a new face here. Please keep in mind in the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be, and if I mention them at all, it is either what my intuition is picking up on, or it's literally on the cards themselves, and if it highly resonates for you, I encourage you to speak to those experts and those areas of expertise. Also, something to note is that I am not a tarot reader. I am a seer. Therefore, the cards are just how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So again, please use your own level of discernment. I am also the author, the old work of both fairy tales in my hand here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale written for children about their intuition, what it is, how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them to overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending in whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth based fairy tale. As well as The Dark High Priestess and The Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. This is a fairy tale written for adults about healing and overcoming spiritual warfare and narcissistic abuse from family members and friends, and how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiencing, and that no matter how dire your situation, know that you always have a choice and that you're never alone. There's always benevolent beings that are just waiting for you to give them consent, to provide you with guidance, and to intervene and to intercede on your behalf so that way you can reach your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Both these fairy tales are written in bard format, okay? So that means they rhyme. Think Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. They're short, they're sweet, they inspire hope, and they make you feel good as you read them. The audiobook has been released for both of these. They will be attached to this video for your convenience, as well as can be found on my channel. However, if you would like to purchase a physical copy, you can find them on online retailers such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition, as well as my products, can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All the information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as all of my social media platforms and pages, so that way you do not get scammed by people or pages pretending to be me. As always, I begin each reading with a prayer. I call upon God, Bandra, Great Goddess Morgan, the 23, Blue, the Archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow this reading when I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any lower vibrational entities, beings, or energies try to come through or try to ask, project, open a portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit, in the past, the present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf in whichever way you deem fit. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know by clear, concise messages. If any try to abuse technology in any kind of way by trying to take a screenshot or trying to ask, project, open a portal, remote view, or be a monitoring spirit in the set, in the past, the present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind, and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to hold them accountable and bring them to justice in your way. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft, and bindings, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The sender's mask will be ripped off. They'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, collective. I hope you guys are doing well today. So the download that I have is that there is some kind of deal that has been broken. There's some kind of alliance that was broken. So the download that I have is that someone has bought a small piece of land, okay, in the city that had a small house on it. And this is one of the few properties they have, okay, so they have numerous properties. I'm guessing this is like some kind of, secondary income for them, okay. They specifically liked this property that was in the city because it had a natural fence made by trees and bushes that prevented anyone from coming into the yard. So think like almost like a natural fence. Like you didn't need to actually build a wooden fence because it's like the vegetation, the trees and everything prevented anyone from getting into the yard or anything like that. However, this plot of land was kind of in the lower income kind of area of the city. Okay, think like ghetto-y, think like, again, very low income, kind of crime related. I'm getting that this was like some kind of home to be like either a fixer-upper that they could flip, or this could be like a property where somebody was hiding out, things like that. However, there was a neighbor that was a woman who had a bunch of sons, and they built an alliance with this person to watch over their property. And they had to interact with these people too. Like somehow they had to pass these people in order to get to their property, and they had some kind of alliance for these people to watch over the property. Like this property didn't have any furnishings in it. Okay, it's just a house with a little bit of land. There wasn't any furnishings, no food or anything. Nobody was occupying the residence, so this neighbor was just supposed to oversee that nobody went in it. However, whoever this woman is, the neighbor, okay, she decided that she wanted to play hardball and I guess up the ante, okay, whatever was agreed upon for her to watch this house, she decided to ask for more than what was originally agreed to. These people also had to deal with some kind of police interference, okay, so legal interference. They had police show up to their house because there's some kind of fight outside. And if they didn't play it cool, they would be arrested. And how the situation went down was that the person who owned the house that was being watched, this person told the neighbor that they could really learn something from their significant other. And then I got the angel number 627. Get on with living and expressing your personal truth. Continue listening to your intuition and the guidance from the angels regarding the next steps on your spiritual path. It is a great time to be open and receptive to the messages received from your angels and spirit guides. So this is connected to you in some kind of way. We will see what that's about when it comes to some kind of alliance. Spirit, what is this about when it comes to the collective? What is this like alliance that was broken and the cops are involved? What was this alliance that was broken? We have Karmic Soulmate, deception not as it seems, all blockages are removed, rest period, justice system investigation, bad health, evil eye, ancestral intervention. And then at the bottom of the deck we have warning, pay attention to your intuition. When it comes to your 9th house, your religion, philosophy, travel, so listen to your intuition. So again, I said there's some kind of justice system investigation. So the justice system is investigating some kind of karmic soulmate, okay? And this person's been coming out in my readings a lot. So that's either they're still sending their woo-woo to you, or this is like just like a karma reading, okay? Like a karma tarot. Spirit's letting you know what's going on behind the scenes. So what I've been picking up like pretty much all this week is that they have to watch you rise as simultaneously they watch you rise as they fall. So you're like, as you learn about all your blessings that are coming in, you're going to see and witness these people's karma for messing with you. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be like a karma tarot. Okay. Yeah, the justice system is now investigating this karmic soulmate, okay, who's now in bad health. Like they're very, very sick from all the witchcraft that they have done, okay? And that your ancestors have been intervening, okay? So your ancestors are essentially creating turmoil in this person's life. So I'm getting that this person had like a lot of like little properties. If this has to do with like an inheritance, or it has to do with like them stealing energy from you, what they did with that energy was like they had money to invest in properties, and that was like their supplemental income. Maybe that was like their hideaway house, like for them to go, you know, if they're involved in more than one crime. Or this could be like they flipped the property or something like that. But whatever it was, they weren't living in that house, and they were building alliances with the neighbors, like paying the neighbors, however the neighbors got greedy. And there was some kind of disturbance outside of the home, some kind of fight. So some kind of fight is what led the police to be here. And your ancestors are intervening and essentially putting respect on your name. That you need to know that you are in your rest period and that all blockages are removed, okay? However, warning, pay attention to your intuition at this time because this person is sending you evil eye when it comes to your ninth house, like what you believe in, and we've been picking that up as well. This person wants you to forsake God. They want you not to believe in God. They want you to think your life is in turmoil and shambles. They want to, tell you that like you believing in God hasn't gotten you anywhere and that you haven't done anything. I mean, who the fuck is this person to talk? Like, this person's life's in shambles. Like, as I keep channeling these messages, I don't know how this person could talk to you with like a straight face. Or how you could even listen to it with a straight face. Like, I'd be like, look at your life and look at mine. Like, you're like going to jail, you're sick as fuck, like you're having all this turmoil in your life, and I'm sitting pretty good. Like, I'm a model citizen in society, like, and you're over there with all that nonsense and chaos. Like, your life is a projection of the energy you've been sending out, and it's like, how are you going to convince me that like playing it by the rules and believing in God and things like that didn't get me anywhere? Where the fuck did whatever you believe in get you anywhere? Like, look at your own self. Maybe you should focus on your own shit before you try to give anybody any kind of spiritual guidance, right? Like, because that's what I'm like, when I channel this stuff, like, how does this person even be able to think of this stuff? Why they're going through all this? Like, this person's sick. They're being investigated by the cops. Like, how are you in any kind of place in your life to be giving anybody any kind of advice or trying to convince anyone that your way is the right way? Like, you had to do witchcraft to try to even remotely try to convince anyone that your way was the right way. And then when you got stopped, blocked, and dropped, like, now you're gonna still like be like, yeah, my way's the right way, but you're broke, you're busted, you're disgusted. Your life's in like a complete dumpster fire shit show. You're gonna tell me that I shouldn't believe in the God or the All High and that I should turn to the dark side, knowing you are you're the representative of the dark side, and your life's shit. Like, nobody's jealous of you, like. But they're trying to get you to stop your praying. They're trying to get you to stop you cleansing your space, your spiritual hygiene, the same old shit. Like, this isn't anything new, collective. I'm getting this is mostly like a karma tarot, okay? But you are, with the angel number 627, prompts you to get on living and expressing your personal truth, your belief systems here. But just warning, okay, pay attention to your intuition when the All High sends you messages, because this person is just sending you evil eyes. So keep up with your keep up with your spiritual hygiene, keep up with your routines, taking care of your body, things like that. Just keep up on it, because this person's trying to stop it, but they ain't stopping shit. They're just stopping their own lives. But before I get any further into this reading, I have a brief message from our sponsors at Africanjoyflix. Aspiraltotheself is partnering with the joyful and fun African greeting video creators at Africanjoyflix, whose videos will surely impress you, your friends, and your family, no matter your occasion or holiday. These videos are fun, unique, and are fully customizable that can support any language in the world. If you use the link that is in the description box or the coupon code capitalized WH20 at the checkout, you will save 20% off your purchase. In a world where everyone is focused on the material, give the gift of an experience that will provide you, your friends, your family, your coworkers with a plethora of memes, laughs, and fun for a lifetime. What I'm about to play for you is just an example of the many different ways that these videos can be customized.
Hello! Introducing the Irish with a sparrow.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. So let's get back to the reading. So yeah, this karmic soulmate, the justice system is investigating this person. They're in bad health because your ancestors be whooping that ass. You're advised that you're in your rest period right now, that all blockages are removed from this a-hole here. But just pay attention to your intuition, okay? Because keep living and expressing your truth, your spirituality, and be open to receptive to messages because this person's sending you the evil eye. Let's see what all this is about. Spirit, what's this house? What's the significance of this house? Okay, so I have Spirit's attention because they just stopped my... What's the significance of this house? Ooh, okay. What's the significance of this house? What's the significance of this house? It's like shell house. It's like, what's the significance of this Karmic Soulmate's house, the city house? What's the significance? Protection. Maybe this is like, this person felt safe. What is the significance of this person's house? Shaman. Okay, so this could be like a practitioner's house. Wild. Because they've been very, very dedicated to trying to conjure something when it comes to your alignment. What is the significance of this house? Trying to start a fire, okay? Some smoke with what they're conjuring. When it comes to some kind of relationship attraction, what's the significance of this house? The city house, Spirit? But your ancestors, though, again, your ancestors are protecting you, telling you what changes you need to make. This person's not getting any assistance. What is the significance about this house, Spirit? Yeah. And you're moving on to calmer waters. Like you're moving on. And this person keeps trying to do their sex magic, their woo-woo, because they're mad and their feelings and making a rash decision. Clarify protection. Yeah, you're very, very protected. Okay, you've recovered from any kind of financial loss here. You're having a lot of positive changes. You're in a new beginning. You're having this new beginning. It says all blockages are removed. Yeah, because you're, well on your way to getting your destiny, your good fortune here, because you have defended yourself. Okay, you stood up for yourself. You stood for what you think is right. Clarify the shaman. What is the significance about this house? So this person is trying to re-traumatize you, give you some kind of painful ending when it comes to your heart chakra. Yeah, trying to bring you conflict. Going to a shaman to affect like your heart opening, being open to your blessings, your abundances, self-love, unconditional love. But it says that they're trying to like give you deep wounds. Maybe like re-traumatize you if you have any old wounds. Yeah, they're trying to bring you conflict and they're collaborating. So that could be like that woman next to them, like collaborating with them. So it's like not even just protecting the house, it's like protecting their interests. Like maybe they went to the city and they have some kind of alliance with somebody there. Like I said, it was a woman with her sons and trying to bring you some kind of conflict. They're collaborating. This King of Pentacles, yeah, they're paying somebody. Their pockets. But this woman could be a practitioner. Clarify dedication. They're very, very dedicated, okay, to trying to do something too. However, there's a lot of frustration here. And it's been a bad investment to trying to get their wishes fulfilled, trying to get some kind of abundance off you. Like, whatever they were dedicated and doing to you, like, it's a bad investment. Yeah, it's a bad investment. Clarify the green woman. So maybe that's why they're asking, in the download, the woman was asking for more money. Because, like it's a bad investment. Yeah, they're trying to conjure something. This King of Cups, someone who's kind, diplomatic, nurturing, maybe even a father figure, is trying to cause big changes by whatever it is that they're trying to conjure up. Giving this person money to affect your crown chakra. Again, it's like trying to sever your connection to the divine. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like, you're already very, very connected. And they've been working long and hard at this. However, you're moving on to calmer waters. Like, clarify breath of life. Clarify breath of life. Yeah, whoever they were paying to start some kind of fire with you, by stalking you, by watching you, they walked away from them. Yeah, they walked away from them. Clarify the green man. Yeah, because whatever they conjured just brought a lot of emptiness, disharmony, delays, and the deceit. They're trying to avoid conflict here. So whatever they were conjuring, so whoever this woman was, she wants to walk away from them. Who they were paying, I guess, to spy on you, to stalk you, whatever. Start some kind of fire with you. This could be like people, like them paying people to try to rough you up. Do things to you. But they're walking away because there's nothing but disharmony here between this alliance. There's a lot of deceit. They're trying to avoid conflict because right now there's no loyalty. And there's a lot of rapid change happening in these people's lives. It says that, like, so they weren't just being deceptive towards you and like the justice system. They're being deceptive like to everyone, like playing games with people, and people are catching on and they're just not wanting to do it. Clarify attraction. This has to do with a relationship and siphoning energy. It's been coming up like every single day. Like it's so heavy, and the energy is it's annoying. It's annoying, but also it's like burdensome. Like there's so much energy of it. But they're doing this because they want some kind of relationship, but they also want a relationship for stability with you, but also it's like, this is all to do with siphoning your energy. They're going in with them to receive some kind of guidance. They were going in hermit mode because they're very, very consistent. They're very determined to get some kind of forward movement to getting your sacral chakra, to being with you in some kind of way. And there's a Queen of Wands here that spoke to them about their fears of trying to master their craft of affecting your health or affecting you when you're sleeping, to try to steal your energy from you because of the karmic repercussions that's come. So, like, this Queen of Wands could be so we have a King of Pentacles who's the provider. We have the King of Cups who is paying the shaman to attack your mental state. But it's like, they're talking about how it's not good anymore, okay? Like, how them trying to, like, essentially siphon your energy when you sleep, doing their sex magic, trying to, send you distorted energy. They're getting karma for it. Clarify ancestors. Yeah, yeah. Your ancestors have brought an ending to everything, and they're in loss, grief, and sorrow because of the relationship that's broken up with an empress. They're in loss, grief, and sorrow about an empress because you're independent and self-sufficient, and they feel stuck, blocked, and binded. Like, essentially, whatever they've been sending towards you, your ancestors bounded to them. They're bound to that witchcraft. So they're in loss, grief, and sorrow because your ancestors put an ending to any other kind of game. That's why there's like all this discord with whoever they have any kind of alliances, whoever they're collaborating with to do things to hurt you, to do their woo-woo on you or whatever, okay? Your ancestors putting respect on your name. And they removed all blockages. And they felt bound to what they sent out. Clarify force in reverse. They're not getting any assistance here to cause you any kind of an injustice. It's a missed opportunity for this friends group. So this is a group of friends that were trying to do something to you. Yeah. Clarify transition. Oh, hold on. There was another card that I missed. Yeah. That it's a missed opportunity. Okay, so they're not getting any kind of assistance from their friends. So it's like these people that were their friends, they don't want to work with them anymore. Like, they're talking to them about, like, hey, we're getting a lot of karma, or we're getting a lot of heat that we can't deal with from trying to siphon the collective's energy when they're sleeping at night. And we're getting fucked up, right? Like, we shouldn't be doing this anymore. And now it's a missed opportunity. Okay, there's a lot of confusion with this friends group because they're not getting any kind of assistance to get any kind of passionate breakthrough. But you're moving on to calmer waters here. To happiness, okay, to success. You have full vitality here. And that you're having some kind of love. You know, you're having like happiness in your relationships. Because you're in this Queen of Swords energy, where you're cutting people off, you're speaking your truth, because you're very, very intelligent. Like, you're cutting people off that you know is a fishy offer, okay? That you know doesn't have your best interest in mind. Clarify ecstasy. Yeah, your intuition has told you that this person is trying to find any and every opportunity to do this sex magic on you, to siphon your energy, okay? Along with this Queen of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups here who's supposed to represent a kind and nurturing, like, overall sweetheart energy. With this Knight of Wands. So in this promiscuous player energy. So they're trying to, again, use some kind of sex magic on you to siphon your energy, to try to block change for you. Clarify decision. However, there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, someone who's obsessed with status, that's very dependent and balanced with work and family, that's been making a rash decision because they're all in their feelings, because they feel like a failure. They're having a fall from grace, and they're trying to find the way to move forward. But it's a missed opportunity, and they're stuck at a stalemate because they trapped. You keep balancing out the energy. Let's see who all these people are. So we know... Who's this King of Pentacles, Spirit? Who's this King of Pentacles? Who's this King of Pentacles? Somebody who's got the moon or sun sign of Libra. Who's this King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups? Uncloak this energy. Who's this King of Cups? Somebody's got the moon or sun sign of Gemini. Who's this Queen of Wands? Who's this Queen of Wands? Moon or sun sign of Capricorn. And then we had... Who's this Queen of Cups? This Queen of Cups is a twin flame. No, they're trying to put an end of a cycle with a twin flame or divine counterpart. So I have a twin flame, like if this was actually a twin flame, this would be your divine counterpart. But this person's trying to put an ending to you having a divine counterpart, a twin flame. That's why they keep doing the sex magic on you. But they feel like a failure. Who is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Pentacles in reverse has a trade, transportation, utilities job. It says grandmother on your mother's side. Moon or sun sign of Aries, who could also be an acquaintance of your ex. So an acquaintance of your ex, someone who's trying to end a cycle with you and your divine counterpart. Moon or sun sign of Capricorn, moon or sun sign in Gemini, moon or sun sign of Libra. Give us some cards for this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's part of some kind of love triangle that you dodged a bullet on, like they were trying to put you in some kind of love triangle. And there's photo proof of them doing something. Looking you up, researching you. Who's this King of Cups? This moon or sun sign of Gemini? Who is this King of Cups? Someone who's acting unbothered because they're cock blocked or they were trying to cock block you. Again, paying people. Yeah, trying to cock block you from being a boss bitch. This person isn't a boss bitch. Yeah. Who's been fantasizing because they're lonely. It's bleak. Give some cards with Queen of Wands, this moon or sun sign of Capricorn. So it's a whole community affair. It seems like it always is. Yeah, this is somebody who's always partying. that's crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Because they've been trying to cyber bully you, trying to get a closer look up into your life. Give us some cards for this Queen of Cups, the one who's trying to put an end to the collective's divine counterpart. It's the end of a cycle with them. Who's this Queen of Cups? Somebody who's trying to hustle for money, that wants you back. Giving people money, yeah, because they're having family issues, low IQ. You blocked them on Facebook and on all other kind of social media, and they took some kind of offer because you're an idol. So this is somebody that took essentially a job. Like, it says that your intuition has been telling you that this person's been doing sex magic on you in any kind of way to try to block you. Gross. Give us this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's been moved on from. It says it's an acquaintance of your ex, so your ex has moved on from them. That's been creeping on you. That has some kind of STD. Chasing love. They got an STD from chasing love. Yeah, and they have no facts. They make shit up when they talk shit about you. Wow. Seems like a bunch of winners. So we got a third party where there's proof of them. There's someone who's lonely, who's not a boss bitch, like someone who's broke as fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It's all about your like ex this week and your family. That seems to be like the whole energy. Like, you need to know you're safe, you're protected, all blocks have been removed from these people trying to take away your money, things like that. You're getting a new beginning. And they keep trying to collaborate, to go to some kind of practitioner or whatever to do woo-woo on you. However, essentially it's a bad investment. Like, this whole thing was a bad investment for what they were dedicated to doing. That they keep trying to seize the moment to pay people to do things to you, to affect your crown chakra, because you're moving on to calmer waters. But everybody's walking away from trying to spy on you or stalk you. That, like, they're not able to complete this. Like, it says trying to put end of a cycle to your divine counterpart. They're unable to complete this. They're trying to avoid conflict. They're in despair because of the disloyalty. There could be rapid messages of disloyalty, like, no, bitch, like, you're going to pay me this much to do it now. But someone's been talking to them like, hey, like, it's not a good idea to be doing this anymore because we're getting a lot of backfires. We're getting a lot of, like, heat that we don't want. Yeah, and your ancestors have been bringing these people endings. They're bound to whatever it is they've been sending out. And now nobody wants to work with them. Nobody wants to work with them. No one's assisting them now because, again, they realize it's a bad investment. Because you're happy, you're moving on to calmer waters. There's some weird feminine energy that keeps trying to do witchcraft on you, like sex magic on you. And there's somebody very, very heavy in their feelings, this acquaintance of your ex, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that feels like an absolute failure. They got absolutely no reward from doing any of this, from acting rashly. It's a missed opportunity. They're trapped, like, in this whole thing. They're just trapped. So it's, I mean, I don't know. You can't feel sorry for these people. Like, I mean, maybe you feel sorry that they're dumb, but I mean, you can't even blame it on education. Like, it's not even education, it's just greed at this point. Like, these people are just greedy, they're dumb. They want to come convince you that believing in God isn't good, but, like, what do they have to show for their lives, you know? Like, well, what's your supporting point here in your thesis about how God isn't good? Because, you know, how it looks to me, God's great. And how it looks to you, whatever it is you're believing in, fucked your whole life up. Like, your whole fucking life up. Like, I want to know the significance of the house, though. So, let me ask that specific question first. We know what that is, but let's... Great Goddess Morgan, what is the significance of the house? What is the significance of the house? What is the significance of the house that they bought in the city? What is the significance of the house they bought in the city? that there's a house there's a house in the city that's being investigated. Okay, justice is investigated. What's it being investigated for? Some kind of healing, or what is the house being investigated for? Oh, okay. Okay. So the importance of the house, they had something to do with that house, but it's being investigated now because there's been some kind of light shown on this house. So like the star is like being in the public eye, you know, being an actually like star, like in this card here you see it's like illuminating things. It has been illuminated that this collaboration to pay people to find a solution. So this Queen of Wands was trying to find some kind of solution. Again, the one who was talking to them saying like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. The moon or sun sign of Capricorn, like maybe we shouldn't do this anymore, because they were working long and hard to get some kind of forward movement with ending a relationship. Or because their relationship ended. This could be where this Queen of Wands lives. I'm hearing no. We'll keep going though. Trying to put an ending to your relationship, but also because their relationship ended. And they're in loss and grief and sorrow because their relationship ended, but also because their plan didn't work because you're in that Queen of Swords energy. You cut them off. These people live in that house, Spirit? Yes, no? Yes. So the King of Pentacles bought this house. King of Pentacles bought this house. What was the house used for, Great Goddess Morgan? What was the house used for? The house was used to get their wishes fulfilled, some kind of abundance here. Again, like I told you, like how they were using the energy they siphoned off of you. It's like they use this house to get their wishes fulfilled by going into like an impoverished area, or by putting you in poverty so they could get some kind of again, like a financial opportunity. So this is like house flipping. This is like rental property, things like that. This King of Pentacles, somebody who has money, was doing that as a way to get abundance. By going somewhere that was impoverished to get some kind of financial opportunity. However, they abandoned it because they're sick and overburdened. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. So they left because they're sick. So it says this, there's a justice system investigation. What was the significance of the neighbor, Great Goddess Morgan? The neighbors? What went on with the neighbors? It was who they worked with to get some kind of celebration by, you know, essentially bringing, having some kind of cause and effect. Finding some kind of solution. Doing something. However, they got the news about an empress, that you were with your emperor, so that you're with your divine counterpart, that you manifested that. Yeah, you manifested moving on to calmer waters, and you went into hermit mode. And these people are in anxiety, fear, despair of any big changes to seize to get some kind of passionate breakthrough because of judgment. Again, they're questioning their judgment on taking this fishy offer. That's why they were like upping the ante. Like, okay, well, you're gonna pay me more. You're gonna give me more for if I'm gonna do this for you. Like they didn't want to stalk you anymore. They didn't want to do anything like that. Like it says justice here. They were trying to do like maybe this is like street justice, trying to do something like that. It's people they collaborated with. It was like some kind of friends group they had alliances with them, but they found out you got your divine counterpart and that you're moving on to calmer waters and that you've isolated. So like whatever their plan was entailed you still being in their energy. And these neighbors are in anxiety, fear, despair of trying to make any kind of move towards you because they know they're going to get locked up. Okay, so that's like the justice system investigation. Like there's an investigator here. There's someone, an authority figure. And it's under the sign of Saturn. So like a karmic lesson. There's some kind of authority figure here, like a cop, an investigator, a judge, someone here who knows about it, knows about these people paying people to try to find some kind of solution to do something to you. But nobody wants to take the bait, like, because they're like, okay, well, I am very, very aware that this is a fishy offer and I don't want to help you to block change for the collective. Like, because I'm like, that's why they were being adaptable. Like, no, you're gonna give me more money, or we're gonna up the ante here, because the collective's getting victory and success, and we're just gonna end up trapped in this like investigative like swamp, mess, loophole, whatever. So they denied it. Like, is the neighbor a practitioner? Yes, no? Yes, no? Yes. So the neighbor is a practitioner. So we had the shaman. So they bought a house in an impoverished area next to a shaman. And this shaman makes a lot of money from causing illusions, putting people in anxiety, fear, and despair. Again, they said that they were going to the shaman to affect your crown chakra, trying to affect your judgment. Yeah, when it comes to the stability of your home. So the person that lived next to them was a shaman, but they don't want to help them anymore because, like, well, collective's already got it, and we're just going to get a lot of heat for this. What else did this justice system find? Yeah, this cop knows about this conflict, like who they were paying to do things. What are they paying to do to the collective? That you're free of this conflict. So the justice system knows that you're free of this conflict. What did the justice system discover as far as the plan goes, Goddess Morgan? That you're free of this conflict, that you're moving on to a new beginning. Because you had the strength to overcome this obstacle. What did they discover, the plan? That you stood your ground. Again, that you stood your ground here. What do they discover about the plan? You stood your ground for a family or for your own family. And that's why you have long-term success. So it's like they investigated you and found out that, like, you're away from these people, you have nothing to do with these people, that you stood your ground against these people because it was for the betterment of your family. What do they find out about this couple? What do they find out about this karmic soulmate? The catastrophic change is happening. This person, for going after an empress, or that they were trying to bring catastrophic change to an empress because they wanted to be in a relationship with them, but they're unable to spy. They're unable to stalk anymore. And they were very invested in it. They were very, very invested in trying to stalk you, watch you, talk about you. But they're unable to do that. Or they're unable to stalk your relationship. And they were very, very invested, and they were trying to master their craft or bring you some kind of heartache and pain. So this is like stalking you and your partner. Looking at many, many ways to cause rapid change in your life, to your independence, your self-sufficiency. However, there's a Queen of Pentacles here that's now trapped. Because they got the news that the justice system knows about how they were trying to block you, block change for you. All the fishy offers they made, and now they're in anxiety, fear, and despair of all the changes that they try to seize to cause some kind of illusion or be deceptive. But they did passionately to try to steal from you, deceive you with the King of Cups, because your intuition knows all about it, and your intuition led you to your Ace of Cups. Now this King of Wands knows the truth that they're bound to that witchcraft, devil. They're trying to find the foresight to get stability in their own lives because they're now going through a painful ending. So, yeah. So this is a property owned by that's Karmic Soulmate. But he abandoned it because he's sick. Sick. He's bound to that witchcraft. Tell us about their burdens. Tell us about their burdens and how the ancestors are intervening here. Botched surgery, plastic or general. So if they were sick and they went and got surgery, it was botched. Their true character being seen by those they respectfully hid it from. Falling ill to sickness or disease. So yeah, this King of Pentacles here is falling sickness, has some kind of sickness or disease. There's an unwanted pregnancy here, being scammed and losing major money. So someone got pregnant and trying to get this King of Pentacles to pay them. Heartbreak, played and betrayed. Unexpected ending or passing. So possibly this Karmic Soulmate could be dying because of how sick they are. Charged with a DUI. Life keeping them busy since they have obviously too much time on their hands to do this woo-woo on you. They're going to be a victim of gang stalking and attacks, injuries, and or near water due to attacks by water spirits and demons. So they were trying to invoke that on you. Losing money, revenue, and income. So these people have lost so much money, and that's why that Capricorn's like, we need to stop. Like, we haven't gotten anything out of this but like devastation. Yeah, a dearest and precious dream being crushed to pieces. There are character assassination and defamation. Like, they didn't get anything from this, and they feel trapped by it. What was the warning? Listen to the collective intuition. What is the warning here? What is the warning? The warning has to do with this conflict, okay? Your ancestors are going to be speaking to you to take some kind of courage, to face the unknown when it comes to some kind of contract or commitment, when it comes to having a family. So if your divine counterpart that they kept trying to keep you from, but you got, have the courage, okay? You may be back and forth on what kind of plans and actions to take in order to know what to manifest, but know that someone here is behind a mask. Because they see that you are relaxing and they want to offer you some kind of connection. This is a karmic. Okay, I understand. Warning, pay attention to your intuition, okay? There's conflict coming, and it's going to be this Karmic Soulmate. They're going to have the courage to face the unknown. They want to offer you some kind of commitment to have a family with you, and they're back and forth on what kind of plans to action on to get to you, to manifest this, because they're going to come behind a mask, okay? They're going to be lying, they're going to be deceptive. They see that you're happy, okay, that you're peaceful, and this is a karmic person, again, Karmic Soulmate that wants to offer you some kind of partnership because they want you to let go of your path, okay? They're going to bring all this chaos, confusion. They want you to miss the opportunity to be with your actual divine counterpart. So it even says here, twin flame, end of a cycle with the divine counterpart, twin flame. They're trying to end a cycle they're trying to get you to miss the opportunity to be with your actual twin flame or higher level soulmate. They're trying to get you to miss the opportunity, all these doors closing on you. They want to take you off your path so that way you don't reach this milestone. And the angels of the four directions are telling you that this person has had a decrease in every area of their life for spreading so much like lies about you. 333 is connection of mind, body, and soul. Okay, yeah. This person has lost everything for being deceptive, trying to lie about you to the justice system, things like that. Okay. They were getting a lot of fun with that, like saying what you were doing for fun or this new supportive connections here. However, there's a lot of hidden truths. There's a lot beneath the surface. And it was found out when you went into isolation that you reached some kind of great achievement, that you're on the right path because you took care of your body. And then also you have the She, the Fae, 1212. You're in a new beginning here, taking the steps for a new beginning. And these people are in fear of what that means for them. If this loving woman, this divine feminine, is in this gratitude attitude because she's getting justice. okay? So you're being warned that someone's coming in. It's been a theme all week, like every fucking day. It's this. This is the message. This person wants to come in. This person has all these plans for you. This person wants to unalive you. This person's trying to trap you. This person. Like, you should know by now that this person isn't being any good. But these readings are essentially every kind of scenario, everything that's going on in the background so that you can make a well-informed decision. And it's every decision says no. You don't go, you don't play, you don't pick up the phone, you don't answer the door, you don't communicate with this POS in any kind of way. They're all connected. All these people are connected. They've lost every fucking thing from coming after you, and now they're desperate and they're trying to remedy the situation by doing something to you. It all seems to stem around them trying to play on your compassion, trying to play on your heartstrings. Like, I've lost everything from trying to attack you. I've lost everything from spreading rumors about you. I've lost everything from investing in practitioners to destroy your life. Oh, woe is me. Like, no one gives a fuck about you and your poor decision-ass Megan. Like, no one cares. No one gives a single fuck, like, about your poor decision-making ass. Like, no one cares. You're a fucking adult. Like, actions have consequences. Fucking sit in that bed and die in it, Karmic. Like, you were doing all these death spells and shit. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? It's like, fuck. Like, these people are dumb. Like, you can't even feel sorry for them. Like, it's like, you were greedy. You're ruled by greed. You thought you were going to cut corners. You thought you were going to do this baneful magic and have malicious intent. And you thought you were somehow going to get some kind of reward in life. Like, that was the get-rich-quick scheme. Do you not fucking understand that? Like, thinking you're going to harm people and things like that and get some kind of money out of it. Like, the fuck? Like, but then they want to come they want to preach to you about your religious beliefs. Stay in your own lane. You know, stay in your own lane, believe the delusional ass shit that you believe over there, where your life's falling apart and you're about to die because you won't stop playing with shit you shouldn't play with. Stay the fuck over there. Okay? Give us the tea. Yeah. They're wounded childhood trauma. These people have a lot of childhood trauma. And they know that you're going to be with your eternal love, who you're destined to be with, because you're a priestess of light and you're in the building. They doubt and distrust, okay, that they're going to be able to astral project to you because you have rose from the ashes when it comes to the dream state. So, or they doubt and distrust that they can astral project to you, so they were trying to rise from the ashes by doing stuff to you in your dream state. Try to affect your childhood trauma again, trying to affect your heart chakra. More of your time needs to be spent on self-care, at least 1 hour per day. They want to marry you for money and then be that Black Widow energy in your life. So keep your plans to yourself when it comes to your divine counterpart, okay? Up your spiritual hygiene. Pray more often, be specific, cleanse your space, cleanse yourself. They'll never tell you how impressed and inferior they feel to you. Look for signs and synchronicities for answers, okay? These people have addictions. They took some kind of job offer, okay, so that fishy offer here, and they lost everything. Now they're trying to get close to the people close to you to use them against you. And all their secrets have been revealed about how they wanted you in an asylum and hospitalized, okay? There's now a family dispute about that. Like, do you really think we should do this anymore? Because we've lost everything, and now the justice system is after our ass. So, again, why they kept trying to do, like, crown chakra magic on you. You don't look like what you've been through. And this karmic soulmate has numerous partners. They're a predator. Pay attention to what it says on the card. Predator. Fucking predator. Deserves to be on some kind of registry. The tower has hit them, and your example has them questioning their whole life and choices. Yeah, it should. Like, you're a positive example, and these people should learn by you. Like, they should be preaching to you in any kind of way. Be selective on who you give your time, energy, and love to. Again, somebody here that they're dealing with is actually on a registry. Their karma is not your fault. Express gratitude to your ancestors. Give them an offering, food, flowers, drink, ancestor money, because they on that ass. You weren't the only one targeted. There are more victims. This is a false twin flame that was trying to get some kind of occupational celebration by hacking your electronics. But your intuition knew. And now they're in a low vibrational mess they created. Yeah. They've been put on blast. An air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we had a Gemini here. This was the King of Cups. Of what they did to a child, not yours. Yeah, it says, so the King of Cups is on a registry. They're a sex offender. They're a predator. They did something to a kid, and they've been put on blast. Yeah, someone's sleeping with the enemy, and they wanted to remove you and take your place. So this karmic soulmate was an enemy of yours, and they wanted to remove you and take your place. Again, like destiny swap energy. Now they're homeless, couch surfing, asking others for assistance, but nobody wants to help them. Everybody's scared they're gonna fall to the same fate. Whatever reports that were submitted to the authorities, CPS, courts, etc., were thrown out and denied. Again, so they involved the legal system, and the legal system just found out that you're happy. You cut the reason why you cut these people off. What was hidden has been brought to light. Yeah, so like about these haters, whatever they submitted, it just brought light on them. And now supernatural occurrences are happening in their life because they kept trying to set you up and backstab you. Your ancestors aren't playing with these people. They fucked with the wrong one, You stop playing with people. You don't know who rolls with who. Yeah. They were longing to learn a new subject, a point of interest, on what they could try to do to you to get their way. Now they're overwhelmed by this voodoo that they keep doing. But also they tampered with your mail. Yeah, they've been relentless and hot pursuit. Just pause and watch. It will resolve itself. Like someone here's going to die. Yeah. Because they kept trying to affect your sixth house, trying to affect your health, your daily routine. And the deity the ops worked with rejected their spell, their offer, like to try to unalive you or whatever. Yeah, because they were doing witchcraft to try to manifest change, trying to manipulate events. Entity said, nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to make this reading too long because it seems like it's the same shit. What does the collective's higher self want them to know? It's just like another piece of the puzzle every day. Yeah. Spiritual practice. Make time for your spiritual practice. Will assist you with clearing your mind, restoring your inner peace. Okay. Again, it says to up your spiritual hygiene, be more consistent, but also spend an hour a day on self-care. Your dreams may be more vivid and intense than usual. Again, they kept trying to resurrect, trying to get in your dream state because they don't think that they can astral project to you. So be specific on how you allow the divine to intervene for you in your dream state. Like not letting, stopping anyone from touching you, giving you anything, including food or drink, being intimate with you, looking you directly in the eye, speaking telepathically to you. What blessings to the collective be aware to show gratitude for? That you have a blessing for a peace of mind and a blessing of forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection. Just means a state of mind. Bondra wants you to know that your compassion, devotion has provided you with some kind of grace, and that you're going through the great severing. You're softening to love. Okay, you're getting out of that anger, conflict energy. Okay, because you are protected as long as you have clear communication and be in that Queen of Swords energy, like stating your boundaries. Osiris, the Egyptian god of the, I have to look him up, I want to say resurrection. Yeah, Archangel Michael is protecting you, and Archangel Zachiel is here to help you to forgive. Again, softening from anger and from the conflict to love. Let me look up Osiris. I want to say he's resurrection. I know he's resurrection, but I don't know what else he deals with. The Egyptian god of the afterlife, fertility, resurrection, the cycle of the Niles, Nile River's annual flooding. It's the god of the underworld, the dead, and resurrection. So again, it says someone here is going to die. It says someone here is going to die. Because of how many times they kept trying to affect your energy. So I'm getting that your karmic soulmate here is about to die, which may be great news for you. It says pause and watch the situation resolve itself. This person's going to take their self out because of everything that's happened. They're either going to die by sickness, they're going to die by taking their own life because of how much they were doing on your mental state and it backfiring on them. Again, it says that they're bound to whatever it is they sent out. So if like they're doing things to mess with your mind to get you to unalive yourself, or trying to, get you sick, it went on to them. There's death here, and you have the god of the underworld here telling you what's going to happen because you're protected by Archangel Michael. You got Archangel Zadkiel here helping you to forgive, to have compassion with yourself, and to move on from the situation. All right, collective, I hope I was able to provide you some clarity of what you already need to know. Thank you for watching. If you like my vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps on the channel. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the Prophet of the Queen of the Unseen.